Hey everybody, it's Joel, JARC02, and this is my grab from the South Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware Hot Wheels Club meet that we had yesterday on the 18th of May. So let me get to it. We had somebody who picked up a collection from someone else. He's actually a really good kid, still in high school or middle school. In any case, these Johnny Lightnings, 3 for $10. All right, now I know there's a clearance sale here on this. This is kind of odd as far as the packaging goes for Johnny Lightning because it's a very weak backing and there's absolutely nothing on the back at all. Okay, there's not even a UPC code, and it's from Playing Manus. But I thought this is kind of unique. Now my Johnny Lightnings will come out of the package, but I wanted to get it on here, still in the package, and I'll save the card. All right, so if you want to stop and read that, it's Frightening Lightnings. This is from the same series at the same time. The Munsters Dragula. That's why I picked it up, because this was an actual car. There was a Munsters movie, and this car was in the movie. If you want to read that, again, there's nothing on the back here. And then this, the 59 El Camino. From their trucking series. The two freight cars, the hearse and the Dragula, or Real Rider tires. This one's plastic. There is something on the back here, but in looking at the back, I read something down here. It says Ford and El Camino trademarks used under license from Ford Motor Company. Well, El Camino is a Chevrolet. All right, so that's incorrect statement right there. All right, it's not a Ford. All right. So anyway, pick that up. So those 3 for $10. Towards the end of the night, got this for $5. These are individual cards in here. All right, it just came as a pack. So you can kind of see these are actually 6 individual cars on blisters. But I picked it up for the realistic models, the Cougar, the Baja Breaker, which is a Ford truck, the El Camino, okay, and the Corvette. And as far as fantasy castings, these two aren't too bad. I actually kind of like these. All right, so I picked that up. I thought this was kind of unique. I don't know when this came out. I didn't look at a date, so it's a 2009 date, so maybe 2010. So if you want to take a look at the back there, yeah, 2010. If you want to freeze, take a look at that. So, and I still owe money for that. All right, next thing is the Fast and the Furious. I was able to pick up the rest. For this series here, I already had the Mitsubishi Eclipse and the Mazda, okay, RX-7, so I picked up the other 3. This is a Nissan Skyline. And the 240SX. I picked this up because I like it. I don't have anything in this series at all. Nothing in this series. Well, except for maybe the Chevy Nomad, but I think I bought that and opened it up. Is the GMC panel, because I like the panel trucks. I think this was $6 or $7. And it's a 2011 copyright, so 2012 it came out. Sorry, I had to scratch my nose. All right, and here I picked up the Skyline van for the X-Men series because I couldn't find that one in the store, but I do have the others in the series. So now this is complete. All right, so there's the back. I did finish that series. The club president, Wes, has a friend who puts on the conventions, and when they have extra cars, he's able to get them. So we put in an order for what we want, and then he orders it, and if it's available, we get it. So I did not attend the Lombard, Illinois convention, but I did manage to swing the Camaro, which is 2 or 3 cars, and I managed to swing the VW drag bus, which is 1 of 3 cars. I thought I put in a request for the other ones, but maybe they just weren't available to get, so not a big deal. But for both of them with shipping, it cost me $75 for these 2. And there's the numbers at a 5,000, 44.38, so it's like really high. And for the Camaro, see if as soon as it clears, 33.42 out of 5,000. So in any case, got those. The next thing was somebody else had a bunch of cars that he got from his boss, and he had them in baggies for $3 each. So I spent $3 for these 4 cars. And the reason I did is because I bought it for this car, because I like the Vista. Now, I'm pretty sure I have this, but it looks like a fresh blister pull. And if I do have it, I might turn around and sell this one. I think I can get at least $3 to pay for the cars. I already have this one loose and in a package, and I also have a variation of that with a paint error, where the paint wasn't applied too well, and that's in a 9-pack. I have this, which is kind of cool. I might save this one and put this one in with my race cars, because it's kind of like a drag vehicle. So, and the real wheels, they move. Okay, so, and I think this is a racing champion, this 57 Chevy with the Popeye Tampo. So I kind of like that. I'm going to save that one. I'll put that one in with my other cars. But I do think this is a Racing Champions. And I think it says so up there if it'll focus. It's kind of hot in my house right now, so I'm like kind of sweating here, so it's hard for me to see. I think that says Racing Champions, or it looks like the Racing Champions symbol. We had a guy there named Brandon. He and his wife are from South Africa, and he buys a ton of stuff from everybody. He buys something at least from everybody. He bought $12 worth of those new cars I was putting out, those duplicates. And then he pulled this out for Carmen, who I got the Johnny Lightnings from. And he was going to trade something Carmen had for him, Redlines. So I looked at it. I picked out a couple Redlines, and he didn't want to sell. He wanted to trade. And what I also was selling were duplicate California Customs and Super Cal Custom cars. So on the baggie that Brandon had this in, it said $20. And I traded him 2 of my Cal Customs he picked out. So I thought that was a good deal. I didn't mind trading those 2 cars for him. They were duplicates, so I was there to sell them anyway, and I was using the money to buy cars. And then Bob, who wrote Redline Archeology, was there selling cars, and I picked this up for $35. I can add this to my 1971 heavyweights collection. It's one that I never had as a kid. The scooper in the back worked perfectly. So it's not in the best shape, but I got it anyway. You know, as an example of a car that I never had. So, and he initially wanted 45 for this, but I gave him 38 because that's literally all I had left on me was $38, and he took it. So, for one of the original 1968 cars, I'm still short 3 cars to complete that year as far as having an example of each car, but this is my first Dior. And I'm telling you, the spring on this is perfect. Okay, so halfway decent example. But in any case, that's what I picked up. So, questions, comments, please leave them below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you need to subscribe or want to, upper left corner at the end of the video. And I'll leave some links to some other videos that you might enjoy as well. And one of them might be one that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. All right, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.